Macau, and it's only 7:30. It's on Wednesday night. Tons of people. Tons. So here's a crazy thing. I get up 3:55, I make coffee, I sit down at my desk at 4, I start going through shit. And it's like 4:25. I'm like, I'm gonna drive down to Walking Street, see what's happening. Very, you know, I guess you could say extreme late night. So here I am. It's not altogether too much of a drive, but still a lot of people out. They flip it. So there's the McDonald's. There's a 7-Eleven. Now everything's dark, of course, but there's a lot of people. So now it's starting to get denser with people. This is now 4:45 a.m. You can see still a lot of stuff going on. Breakfast or late night food. A lot of the working girls. There is a ordinance about the bars have to be closed like by like 1 or 2. I think here it's more like 2. They've talked about 4, but as you can see, it's selectively enforced. It's really ridiculous. When I was here in the 80s, there's 2 things. There was no such thing as any closing time ever for anything, and there was no such thing as restriction on when you could sell alcohol. And ever since I've been here, it's been like they can sell alcohol from 11 in the morning till 2, and then alcohol sales off again from 2 in the afternoon till 5, and then on from 5 until 11 p.m. It's like, you know, that's in stores, but of course the mom and pop stores ignore that completely. In fact, the super cheap chain in Phuket ignored it too. But the 7-Elevens and Family Marts, they respect it, as well as the supermarkets. But you know, if you need it, it's easy to get. So here's a 7-Eleven at 4:45 in the morning. You get, you can observe all sorts of interesting behavior. Food carts. Yeah, and you know, it again when I was back here in the 80s, down here, I would get, Thais have this, it's kind of like, you would think of it like beef jerky. It's dried beef, slabs of dried beef, and it's seasoned, marinated, and then they chop it up, put it in a little plastic bag. I used to come down here because it was very late night, so it's like 4 a.m. I would have to get my package of beef when I was here. The farther you go up, the more active, because the more it gets closer to the beach. Reached the end of it. That's Pattaya Beach Road. No, I live here. I have a motorbike. The most annoying thing. I shouldn't let it get to me, but it is annoying that you come down. That's one reason I avoid here, because everybody assumes you're a tourist. It's kind of a little bit bad to jump on their face about it, because they're just trying to make a living. It's like after the 10th time, it's like, no, I'm not a stupid tourist. Should have got me 30 years ago. Because it's a different mentality when you're here for 2 weeks or a month. You know, you're open to everything. Shells, clams. I have a friend who comes down, and he's lived here for 20 years. He's 65, doesn't drink, never has a steady girlfriend, and he comes down here regularly at 5 in the morning, just around this time. He's American, and fit and healthy. He comes out here at 5, and this is where he gets his girlfriends for a day or two. He doesn't do anything long term. He likes it that way. But this is where he comes. He says sometimes he'll go home with him just to have a nice bed and air conditioned room. I know some people think that's awful and disgusting. It's life in Pattaya. Some of them don't like the camera, you know. They think they're being denied money or something. But yeah, I'm gonna make a killing on this video. Quite hilarious. Walking back towards the bike. Probably grab a coffee. Oh, here's some food. Chicken. Sausages. Fruit. So I was in there. I've never been in mist there for more than like 10 minutes. I can't stand the place. I mean, it reminds me of your average, you know, high-end gymnasium. They have those around here where it's people go there to be seen. To see and be seen kind of vibe. Ugh, so fucking shallow. And not my thing. So then I stopped. I thought, well, maybe I'll get a Red Bull soda. I stopped at a bar, but then I left because it's so loud you can't even talk to the bartender. The music is so loud. Yes, America. Yeah. Yeah. I guess it still holds some. I'm on one of the little side street things here. Off of road number 2. There's a guy who's having too much fun. That's unbecoming, dude. Yeah, Mao. Very Mao. Mao means drunk. I think, oh, I gotta look there. Wow. Maybe mist is closing because I see enhanced traffic coming this way. So this is very late night Pattaya. Now 5:15. That's a nice find. I just walked back here. It's called the tunnel. It opens up to this deck area here. See, there's deck chairs. There's a place. It's closed down, but they're not restricting. You know, the guys just. It's the way it is. So there's the bay area. Turned out that this deck area that I showed you just a minute ago, it's getting light out here now. It's a little after 5:30. There's a club in there called the Tunnel. I went in. It was packed. Just, well, not as bad as the other one. Lots of young ones, and not fat too. It's a whole other subject I'm not sure I should address. But it's still going. That's the door. It's obscured. See, something about Thailand here is like you got the rules and so on, and it's so you can break them, but you can't flaunt it. So putting up like these things is like, oh, you can't be like, oh look, we're breaking all the rules. So it's discreet. And then plus some money in the right pockets, and that's how it goes. Now it's almost 6. Maybe I'll have breakfast. There's a place. Okay, there it is. A coffee and a regular double burger. They don't have the breakfast stuff. They don't have the breakfast stuff. Anyway, I'll eat and have some last words. It's 6 o'clock. In front of the McDonald's. Sun's coming up. cars are emptying out now. People are grabbing the scooter taxis to go home, get their sleep. I suppose you could use the analogy of turning on the lights and the cockroaches scurry, but I don't look at it that way. People ask me, why would you live in a place like this? And seriously, I don't. The last time I was down here at this time of morning had to be like 3 months ago, something, and it's like a 5-minute drive. I could do it anytime I want. I'm up at 4 o'clock every morning anyway, most mornings. Yeah, it's you know what? I draw off the energy of it. So, when someone looks at what I've just put on video and say, oh, that's disgusting, blah, blah. From where are you saying that? You're saying that from your lazy boy recliner as you stuff your face with ice cream from the freezer, streaming your Netflix, binging? Are you saying it from your computer screen that you never leave? You just sit on there and warrior all over the place? Are you saying it from a cubicle at a job you fucking hate? At least these people are out doing something. And when I was here in my first time here was in 1986, so I would have been 25 years old, right? And I'm 62 now. And it hasn't changed that much. The vibe hasn't changed. And that's what I like. I draw off the energy of it. Now, of course, I partook in all the activities back then with ferocity. Now I watch it, right? And I think about it. And I think, it's one of the few kind of places where, like, you see people exercising their freedom, because the enforcers are asleep, most of them, right? Because their job is to enforce during the daytime with all the normal people, right? Not these people. If you kind of get what I'm saying, right? So, and you have every type. That's the thing I didn't appreciate when I was 25 years old here. It's like, you look around and you have the sense that everybody's the same as you are. Everybody's out having a good time. Now, there are people here doing every sort of thing. Some are fucking up their lives. Some are blowing off steam. Some are angling for opportunities. Some are just doing something, stopping from being bored. Do something, right? So, and within that all levels, I've only seen I've seen 2 serious drunk people in the hour and a half I've been here. One little Thai chick, but her friends were all helping her out. She was funny. I'm not drunk, she's saying in English. The Thai word for drunk is mao, not meow, mao. So that, and then there's this, I think, Swedish guy angling on every chick he can find, and he's stumbling drunk. His friend tried to get him to go, but he wouldn't go, so his friend left. And he's still stumbling around and talking to every chick he can find. It's all types of people, right? And even the ones who might be fucking up their lives, maybe it's a stage of some months when they do that. Maybe they learn the best lessons. Maybe they come out, maybe they're some of the ones who come out really on top because they see a lot, they experienced a lot, and they didn't die. Don't die, right? So, I get, we're all dying from the time we've been born, but at least this is a slice of people living during the short period of time that you have to do it in. And it is what it is.
Oh, there's some girls right now. Leaving the bar. Going home. Okay, I'll sign off now.